He switched niggas number and shit. Like, come on, man.
7 yards to pick up on the pitch and catch.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head.
Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Derek Barnett. He's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9.
I'm streaming, yo. You can look that shit up. Your dance out.
As they come up on a 3rd and 12. Looking to throw. He finds Beckham complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The good pickup there at 22.
He got it black. What is that?
This guy, he's double covered.
Oh, Saquon, we out. Like you talking about, driving the ball downfield. Regular fucking regular nigga, what they talking about?
Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
You got it, man.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a first.
Look at the group, me, motherfucker.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Flush to his right.
Oh, wow.
Incomplete.
Get some bullshit.
We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about.
You got it back.
Lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right.
Hey, son.
Eat this one as down he goes.
Okay,
Fletcher Cox in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
Set, B-19!
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. Now he'll let it go deep left side.
He drops it.
Hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
I mean, why be changing?
Try and start this drive in the air. They set up the screen to Ajayi. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. A good pickup there on first as the screen pass gets a made.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
All right, now, look at 56.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
Give me that.
This is intercepted.
Stupid. Bitches think I'm stupid. I ain't stupid. Them boys from along with it, he's stupid.
Well, this is one of the downsides of being a rookie quarterback. You know you're going to get called out about everything you do that goes wrong. Here, maybe he's a little uncertain about where to go with the football. And at this level, uncertainty equals turnovers. And this one winds up being intercepted.
And he's going to go down. Back near midfield at the 49. Derek Barnett in there to get him his 2nd sack now in the afternoon. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be eager to get here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
Let's walk it down, fellas.
Now a shotgun snap. So look to throw. Johnson with a completion over the middle. He'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Detroit!
He'll drop to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Johnson. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. They'll get 11, but still a little short. 4th down. They'll run forward Barkley. Tackle made there by Jordan Hicks.
They cheating.
So they'll trudge off the field with a bitter taste in their mouths after that failed 4th down conversion.
Yeah, there'll be a lot of analysis there on the sidelines. Was it the right call? Was it against the right defense? Should they have even gone for it at all? Will that change what they do going forward in this game? A lot of questions to be answered by them. The defense doesn't really care. They're like, bring it on again. We'll stop you the next time, too.
Credit the tackle there to Jordan Lewis.
Here we go now. Green 39. Green 39.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. They dump off underneath to Ajayi. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Well, it's tough to be a defender in today's NFL because there's so many things to account for in today's passing game, including the back sneaking out of the backfield. Not quite as bad as a turkey bowl where you have that center-eligible stuff, but still a lot of guys to account for.
Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. Well, you can see what they wanted to do. They wanted to set up the screen there, but it got blown up.
It's hard to run that play if you're not getting a lot of pressure at the quarterback because the space doesn't open up. They were able to read that one and slow it down and stop it before they could get a 1st down.
Very good return that time. 18 yards. And it'll be Giant football 1st and 10. New York set to take the field. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say maybe makes that offense feel good when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
Detroit! Detroit! Back in that Philly. Here we go.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10.
Oh.
Tipped and intercepted. Picked off by DJ Swearinger. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. They were looking for Johnson that time.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
They'll begin the drive with a jump. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Back live with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's the Eagles with the ball here to begin quarter number 2. But they face a 2nd and long to start things out.
Hurry up, here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Going for the deep ball. Looking for Jeffrey, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 29. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. Well, this is something you may have to deal with when you give the keys to the offense to a rookie quarterback. Now 2 first-half interceptions.
And you do expect it. But I think this deep into the season, you're expecting that to improve and not see it quite so
Oh, come on.
Or definitely not in this case. So when he goes to the sidelines and the head coach puts his arm around him, he might not be talking to him in nice tones. One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for him.
Into heavy traffic, and it's
What?
intercepted.
Oh my God.
Jordan Hicks.
This shit is crazy.
To the 21-yard line. They are in an interception mood on defense. Had 2 nice interceptions a week ago. Now 2 here in the first half.
Yeah, we call it ball hawking. And the only way to truly be good ball hawks is not guessing. It's not just simply anticipation. It's study and understanding what they like to do and beating them to the spot. And
he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. Dalvin Tomlinson able to drop him for a loss of 4. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack.
Set. 3-19. 3-19.
Back to throw. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. Call it a 3-yard gain. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. They'll look to throw. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted.
Let's go.
And the return goes up to his own 17-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Now Saquon Barkley finding room at the 30. And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. Touchdown, Giants. Saquon Barkley, 80.
Fuck.
Quickly here for 6 points. And with that carry, he's already over 100 yards here in the first half.
And, partner, you know exactly what he's saying to his teammates right now, right? Especially to the play caller.
Give me the ball.
Again, and again, and again. It's not that heavy, sir. I'll take it.
Here's Harris to return it. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The Eagles offense back out onto the field. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see, do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because their confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
So this helps to start a drive. After the penalty, it'll be 1st and 5. Back to throw here. A reception made by Alshon Jeffrey. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A gain of 32 that time. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. This is Ajayi. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Drops it off to Ajayi. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. A nice pick up there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
That is caught at the 7. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A good pick up there, 26 yards. Now back to throw. Oh, he had 6 points in his hands there. Couldn't hang on. 2nd down. Down this close to the goal line, first down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on first down in this situation because second down, that gives me an option of running play action and maybe throwing it.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And a hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's going to have to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
This is 3rd and goal. And this Giants defense, they have withstood the test thus far.
Here we go. 3-19.
They'll toss it to Ajayi.
No.
Nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. Only a yard there, so it brings up 4th and goal.
Partner, it's decision time now. I know it's still just the second quarter, but you have an opportunity to either kick the field goal or go for it and try and score a big-time touchdown. This is why the head coaches get paid the big bucks.
No! What is he talking about?
Signal. I don't think he got there. He didn't. They try the sneak, but not enough push. He doesn't get in. And this Giants defense able to come up with a goal line stand.
Back nine in that belly. Here we go. Good.
Back to throw now in its own end zone. Caught left side. It's Beckham. And he'll take this one up to about the 6-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. They'll look to throw here. He finds his target, Beckham. Odell Beckham Jr. Past the 20, 10, and all the way in.
Let's fucking go.
Giants strike quickly here for 6 points. So from back deep in their home territory, all the way into the end zone, you think they expected to score on it?
Took a gamble, and it paid off in a big way. That wasn't an analytics call. That wasn't a fantasy guy's call. That was like a video game call right there.
It was a little bit of a video game call, but it worked.
Detroit!
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And out across midfield down to the 45.
Come on, Eddie Jack.
A very solid gain of 27. Well, even after all those interceptions, he's not deterred, still confident to go deep at work there.
I think all the old rules about playing that position still apply. If things go wrong, you still act like you're the best player out on the field. You still carry that supreme arrogance with you and continue to fire the ball. I've seen guys have games like this, and this is where you find out if you're great or not. Can you overcome some interceptions and still lead your team to victory?
Sideline throw, it's complete. Yeah. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right, whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs, in this case the feet, doing a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass or the field turf, those rubber pellets flying up.
Come on, little Jack.
And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. That one goes for 24 yards.
I'd have to say that whenever you see a good post route run, they do not like to let it end without the catch. Hence, that great diving play.
Yeah, lay it up there, let him go get it. And he got it. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off down here.
Probably telling Dion to do it. He don't want to listen.
A 16-yard
I got so many user picks. Shit,
we haven't even escaped the first half, and he's already thrown 4 picks.
And Brandon, back in the good old days, probably back before you were born, if your starter threw 4 in the first half, he might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out. But nowadays, the patience level isn't quite there. He's going to have to make some real adjustments, or the backup may see some time.
They'll set up to throw. And the catch made by Johnson. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaches.
And that's caught inside the 30. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. They'll look to throw here on first down. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. And the kick by Gonzalez is good. So we are at halftime here on Halloween. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, Gonzalez now to kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Out come the Eagles now as they'll go on offense first here in the third quarter. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution, or did they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they felt they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. They go play action here on first down. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. Dalvin Tomlinson in there to pick up his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15.
Good! All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
They're going to look to throw. He's going to wind up and air it out. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Another drive comes and goes. Still nothing on the scoreboard.
Yeah, when the second half comes, you know, it's real easy to get discouraged and wonder if you're ever going to get things started. You just got to fight through it. Got to keep pounding away.
This will be fielded at the 17. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And possession will switch hands. 1st and 10. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now a play fake here on first down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Timmy Jernigan with a great push up front. He picks up the sack and a loss of 8. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. They'll set up a throw. Throw left side, complete to Ingram. And down he'll go at the 25. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
They'll drop the throw. And this is going to be incomplete. It was DJ Swearinger right there on the coverage.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But, hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
And complete to Zach Ertz. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll only get a yard, maybe 2, up to the 46.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. They'll roll him out right. And he slides to the head. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down.
We just saw a nice example of why teams often bring in baseball guys to teach quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy. Make sure he doesn't get hurt. He did exactly that on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and pick up a 1st down.
And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got a chance to pin their ears back and get after him now.
They'll look to throw. Ertz has it left side. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. This quarterback now 5 straight completions here in this 2nd half. 1st and 10. Now it's a giant. And he's going to take this one down to the 25. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the 1st half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe they'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Flushed out right. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. That one goes for 24 yards. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Now flags come in here. Looked like one of the Eagles might have moved. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. Boy, they had it at the 1. The false start moves it to the 6 now for 1st and goal. He'll look to throw. And the giant rush gets home as down he goes.
Well, that was point counterpoint, wasn't it? They decided to throw for it on 1st and goal. Instead, the defense counters with pressure, and the defense wins, getting a big sack.
So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. They dump off underneath to Ajayi. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A 10-yard completion, but still now facing 3rd and goal. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it
and he's in for an Eagles touchdown. It's their quarterback with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Eagles get a score closer. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much and you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. The Giants offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. Certainly want to avoid what they had to do last possession. That was pump the football because this game's starting to tighten up.
In a basketball sense, you think about taking a little bit of the air out of the ball, right? Maybe milk some clock, limit the possessions. In this case, they might want to do the same thing, but control the game offensively. Put together some first downs, put together a drive.
Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. Touchdown, Giants. Saquon Barkley, 76 yards. And the Giants are able to grow their lead. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. The bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
Philadelphia getting set to take the field. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
They'll start out on the ground with Ajayi. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down. On play action, they'll throw. And incomplete. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Looking deep. And now here's another interception. Picked off by Landon Collins. And he will take this all the way down to the 38-yard line. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran a wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
Good! Leopard!
He'll drop to throw. Escaping the pressure right. To Barkley on the check down. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. A gain of 4 on the play, and that'll make it 3rd down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26. Looking to throw. Flush to his right. He dumps it off to Barkley. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and that'll make this a 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
He'll wind up losing 3, and now it's 3rd down. The Giants on third down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 9. Back to throw here. Letting one go deep for the end. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. In for the score. And the Giants add on to their lead. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up. The 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
No, check, Patriot.
They'll start on the ground with Harris. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently.
Watch it now, Barney.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. He's going to sling this deep. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 24. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. Just a little. Last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the 2nd week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirt.
Well, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a 1st down. They keep it with Barkley on 1st down. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Nigel Bradham brings him down.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
Now a shotgun snap as they look to throw. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Nigel Bradham. He's the one to get him this time. And back-to-back sacks are going to bring up a 4th down. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. Now it's Tate. Ooh, a juke. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Caught by the tight end Ertz. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Now back to throw.
In fucking Jackson.
Interception. Eddie Jackson picks it. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offense coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
Detroit! 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 Detroit!
How many times you gonna say Detroit?
They'll run it again with Barkley. That'll be
They be cheating.
Round has been his, but at least on that individual play, we just saw the defense finally with a win.
Yeah, they finally got one, and that's a win for them, but all game long, he's seen the holes, and they've been huge for him. Kind of like a baseball hitter in the zone. The ball seems bigger, and he's just whacking it. These guys, they've got it going today.
God! 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 God!
Back to throw. He can run for it, and he will. So no sack. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it'll still bring up a 4th down.
Well, the defensive guys won't be real happy because there won't be a sack on this play because he did get back to the line of scrimmage. What a job they did overall. Hemmed him in and gave him nowhere to go with the football.
On the return, it's Tate. 35 yards on the return. Picked up some good blocks as well. And that will come the offense as they take over. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10. There's a handoff to a Giant to begin the drive. And they'll stop him right on the midfield stripe. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
They'll look to throw here. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Jordan Lewis. And he'll take it across midfield and down the 48-yard line. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used the calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot,
that's the Eagles and the league we was in.
And sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it. And that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
A pretty big hole as he's down to about the 40.
Nah, I was whatchamacallit, I scored almost on my first points in the first half. I was just running in the second.
Every time with a lead, 1st down, 4th quarter, getting 8 yards. You love that.
They will take it, and you have to ask the defensive guys, why did you give it? I mean, you know the situation. You're down, have to stop them, have to get the football back. But 8 yards on 1st down puts them back on their heels.
They lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down. The Giants on 3rd down.
Shit, I'm about to be with this win. I'm 7-0 in this league.
3rd and 7. A handoff to Barkley.
Damn.
Take this for a short gain on what will prove
Not this nigga. Every pick this nigga threw like I picked bro. No lie, I had like 7 user picks, 6 user picks this game.
Teams, no matter where they're predicted to finish, talk about protecting your home turf. They were able to do that here in this one.
Similar to a tennis match, right? Not letting them break your serve. That way you hold on to it. They got it done, and they feel.
Let me know. No, I got your skins open, yo. Let me know.
So for the Giants, their winning ways continue as they get it up to 7-0, and they'll get to stay put for
you
they'll host the Dallas Cowboys next week. Meanwhile, for the Eagles, they dropped just their 2nd game so far as they fall to 5-2.
Yeah,
they get a home date next week against.
I'll add you right now to this shit, nigga. We got your skins open too.
So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gunn. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Oh, word. Look at you. Niggas being spoiled now and shit. Okay. Jump into the facts. The chance I picked this nigga off. I picked this nigga off 8 times, yo. That's crazy. Word. You know how I be baiting niggas with the middle linebacker? They think shit open in the middle. Right. Cause our shits be defensive games, bro. That's why I was trying to tell you, you got more control. Bro, think about it. You play middle linebacker, if you see the run, you can react to it. If you see a screen, you can react to it. And niggas love to cut across the middle. You could just sit there and shit, like. Show me that. Yeah. They love them low flats. They love to be on the flats and shit. Niggas love the flats, like. Yeah, I know who you talking about. Damn. 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 This nigga Dion had 16 interceptions with Roquan Smith and shit one time. I'm like, damn. Yeah. I was telling him, I'm like, yo, Josh got your number, and I beat Dion too. I told you, that shit passed. He be mad at saying that shit passed, and he don't like losing to niggas. Especially when he see me beat a nigga and he lose to that nigga, he get mad. And yeah, cause he a little better than me, but I got his number now, bro. Shit, I've been on like a 10-game win streak, nigga. Fuck. Yeah. Exactly. Nah, nigga, you know how I play, nigga. You know what I'ma do. You know how many. You know I'm not gonna be. You know my shit balanced. You know I'm gonna run my. You know I'm gonna run my ball. You know I'm gonna fucking. You know Odell gonna get his and shit like. Doing audibles and adjustments and shit. Exactly. That work. Hell yeah. I was talking about that shit. He like, yeah, he was like, yeah, I gotta get back on, cause he been on a losing streak in Madden. How was you logged in? Your phone number or Facebook? Then try that. Yeah, I'll be doing the same shit. Yeah, try your email. If that shit don't work, then try to something with Facebook. But you try all three, you gotta be one of those. Facts. What sees that so I can tell this nigga good game? He ain't gonna want to tell me good game after I just bust his ass like that.
Okay, no,